Hello, my friends. So, if today is your birth date, this is September the 19th, and this is a reading for you for this year. This is a four-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action to take to stay in balance, and an outcome card or synopsis card. So, this is the general energy card of the year. It is the Starborn. And what does the Starborn speak of except that you know you come in with a mission? You have a clear sense that you have a divine purpose. You have a clear sense that you're connected to something brighter and bigger than what this everyday world seems to focus on. You have some kind of connection to the power, to the spirit of the stars, and that you recognize that you are a star-born being. We're all star-born beings, but you recognize it and you feel it, and you may not understand it fully, but you have a sense of yourself as someone who has come with a deep mission for humanity to lift up this world, to lead this world, to help this world, to share this world. And at the same time, you're also a human looking to experience this world in the deepest possible ways. So there's a sense of a need to experience this physical form and yet bring down an experience of the sacred that is beyond this physical form. It's that delightful unification of understanding of beingness that says we are all special. We are all connected to the stars. We are all the stars. We are all the particles of the universe that coagulate into each one of our vessels. We are the humanity of being here in each form. And the Starborn recognizes that power and looks to shift consciousness of themselves and the world. If you don't know yet what your purpose is, what your mission is, but you have a sense of you have a purpose, you have a sense that you have a deep connection. So, what is the the challenge you're going to face this year? Well, it is the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is stepping into your magical powers of inspiration, stepping into your sense of what is your passion, what is the deepest passion you hold. So your challenge is to step into your passion. Your challenge is to be that leader, is to be that speaker, is to be that voice. Now, it doesn't have to be a voice, it can be a painting, it can be a drawing, it can be an action that you take that shows that you have a connection to spirit that you can bring down into the everyday level, that you can manifest on earth something that is a physical appreciation of the fire and the passion that is spirit, and the love and the humanity that is spirit. Now that is your challenge, to step into some kind of role that feels like it's calling to you. And again, it might be that you don't know yet what that role is, or maybe you know what that role is, and you wish to take it, you want to take it, you're possibly afraid of it, you're possibly avoiding it, and you're possibly feeling like you're being pushed away from it. But as a star-born being, you know that you're on a path. You know that you have something special to offer. And you know that you have to follow that core within you, that spirit within you, or you're going to feel less than what you truly could feel. And you rejoice in that feeling of connection and divinity and sacredness that inspires you and inspires others. You like being that power of fire, and it's the right use of fire. You know, it's a sense of taking one's anger and making anger, giving that power to some cause. And anger is a great cause to move things along toward their healing. And if you can use that fire, you can use that anger and use it toward the fire of your will, and will yourself forward to become the spokesperson, to become the leader, to become the healer, to become the teacher, to at least become the impassioned soul that you are, and follow your dream, follow your calling. Now, again, this could be artistic. This can be a speakership. This can be a leadership. This can be a sense of the healer. This can be the sense of the spiritual leader, the minister. You know what? If whatever this can be, the foreman in a shop, but if you are called to it, if you feel it is your divine destiny to be the foreman in the shop, give it your utmost, give it your power, give it your service, and let it help you to teach other people about what inspires them and what can give them courage and what can move them through their blocks. But that's your challenge, to step into that role, to trust that you have the information, possibly to trust that you have the will, to trust that you have the sacred connection. But you're a starborn, and you have to remember that. And this will be a year of keeping going back to remembering that you are of the starborn understanding, that you know that you have some kind of push in you. You know you have some kind of connection that you are called to do, and you know there's something that is really moving you, propelling you along, and sometimes that makes us afraid when we're being propelled so fast and so forward, and needing to step into roles that can be terrifying for us, or if not terrifying, then at least jolting on some level to us. So what is the action you need to take? Well, it's the otter. And you're in human form, and you have to understand the pleasures of being in the body, as well as the passion and fire that pushes that body along toward different things that it chooses. So the otter says, you know enjoy the sensuality of being in form. The otter is good on the water, and the otter is good on the land, and the otter is called the coquette of the animal kingdom. One of the more frolicsome, frisky, sensual, sexual, if that is the call, beings. It's the flirt. It's the lover. It's the playful part of self. So on some level, you're called to not forget your human side of your need for pleasure and joy and connection and love and healing. And a lot of this is about healing. It's about water. It's about the cleansing that water brings. Water brings cleansing. It releases us from a lot of sharp edges. It releases us from a lot of sharp pains and takes them down the river. So how do you become that kind of a healer who understands water and understands how to lead people through water, lead people through their emotions? And that's what water is all about, leading people through one's emotions, learning how to keep them calm, learning how to keep them healing, learning how to develop relationships with other people that are smooth and easy and gentle and loving and open, because you have to be vulnerable. Otter needs to be vulnerable. That's part of Otter's nature. That's part of your nature, is to be vulnerable and to be open and to be playful and to be also the Ace of Wands, one who inspires, one who connects on the deepest possible levels. So how do these two energies merge? How can you be the last card? The sunshine. How can you exemplify the sunshine? How can you exemplify the optimism that is the starborn? How can you exemplify and open to the healing that is the starborn, that is the golden, that is the optimist, that is the healer, that speaks the highest words of truth, that speaks the highest words of inclusion? The sun shines on all beings. The sun doesn't take choices of who it wishes to shine on. The sun is for everyone. There's a sun inside of you that is for everyone, and is calling you to be that sunshine, is calling you to be that place of joy and optimism, is calling you to feel that golden light of information and connection, that golden light of being a starborn. The stars are golden, sparkling matter. We are golden, sparkling matter. We are of the stars. The stars have so many broken apart and created this earth, and the ability for us to be in form, and they are part of the particles within each one of us, that we are star beings. We have star particles inside of us, and we have the chance to live up to that star power this year, and to will ourselves forward to feel our and be our destiny in the most positive and most sacred ways. Ahom Blessed be.